It's a late season MAC women's volleyball showdown inside the Hines Athletic Center on the campus of Iona University in New Rochelle, New York. This afternoon, the Bobcats of Quinnipiac travel to the New Rock City for a clash with the Gales of Iona. Hi, everybody. Joined alongside Nyala Pendergrass. I'm Braden Schenck. Nyala, Iona's looking to rebound off a straight sets loss to first place Fairfield yesterday. The Gales struggled in that match and will now turn their attention to the Bobcats in hope of ending this weekend 500. They are indeed in Quinnipiac. On the other hand, they're winners of 5 of their last 6, including a straight sets win at Manhattan yesterday. This is a Bobcats team that's been rolling as of late, and they're looking to continue that here in New Rochelle. They met earlier this month over at Hamden, Connecticut, and it was the Gales that got the best of the Bobcats 3-1. Looking at Iona, 2 players to watch, honored by the weekly MAC Awards, Flor Bierschma and Hope Matchner. And Nyala, what's just the importance that those two bring to this Iona team? We're looking at Matchner right there. She's had such a good year. And on this Quinnipiac team, the freshman wearing number 7, Yammer Gunish, she had her first career double-double in the win against Manhattan yesterday. What's the importance of Yammer on this Quinnipiac's team? Gunish, just a freshman from Turkey, and she'll look to make her impact known as the teams now are on the court ready for battle in this one on this Sunday afternoon in the New Rock City. Iona coming in 16-9. Head coach Andy Mueller rallying his troops, looking to pick up a win. They fell yesterday with the loss from second place to third place in the MAC standings. They lost 14-14 our score in this fourth set. Flor Bierschma serving for the Gales as they have been surging as of late. Winners of the last 3 points. Looking to keep the momentum on ever since that call at the net that went in favor of Iona. Bierschma with the serve. At the net with it. On the outside to Diaz. Strong swing and the kill.
Diaz is so athletic. I don't think we realize she's 5'4", guys. When do you ever see on a Division I women's volleyball team, you have an outside hitter that's 5'4"? Her skill set and athleticism is insane.
And a 5'4" hitter that is 9th in the MAC in kills. One of the best hitters in the Metro Athletic Conference. Swing there through the block. And that one is over. Great one-handed save by Bianchi. Block can't keep that one in. Point to the Bobcats.
A great one-handed save, but Quinnipiac doing what you need to do on an overpass. Get the point. We've seen the last couple of free balls they haven't been able to convert, but that time, solid.
And the Bobcats now have a 2-point lead with Diaz on the serve. Vu setting on the near side. The tip by Wiggins, looking to get something. Great save by Stiade.
Another freebie.
And that one is just out. The attacking error on the Bobcats. You mentioned it was a free ball on that one, something that Quinnipiac just had to get it over the net, forced Iona's hand, unable to do so. Back and forth battle ensues as Mackenzie Wiggins goes to the service line. Gunish, great dig by Matchner. On the outside to Jacobs. Just a little wide.
I understand Jacob was trying to evade the block. Quinnipiac was there, but too much of an angle.
And Ganesh will serve yet again for this Bobcats team. This time, it's Yammer. Ganesh, the freshman. Matchner to Vu. In the middle, Soto gets a late jump on it. Pancake is not alive. Point to Jen Soto and the Gales.
Wow, Soto, I don't know how she even got a hand on that one. The set was a little low. But Soto doing what Soto does. We've seen her show her verticality. Even on that replay, you see it. Just tipping the ball.
Soto had a slow start to this match, but has really turned it on as of late. Now in double digits with 10 kills in the match. And she has been leading this Iona offensive attempt. Second on this team in kills behind Wiggins. But still a good 1-2 punch in Wiggins and Soto. Served by Duran. On the outside, this time goes to Giovioni. She picks up the kill.
That swing wasn't even that powerful. The off-speed roll shot, it was just great placement. Wiggins shaded a little bit to the left.
Big point for the Bobcats, and now they will keep with the lead and look to keep surging in this one as they're nearing close to the victory, up 2-1 over Iona. And an ace for Legg.
What a serve by Legg, because that one, it was a reception error by Matchner. You do not see that pretty much ever. Matchner, like we said earlier, #1 in the nation when it comes to digs, and that time Legg getting the best of her.
Just like that, the serve remains with the Bobcats. 19-16, they lead. Matchner on the reception. Duran going to the outside to Jacobs. Turned away by the taping. Iona gets a second life. Soto spins around, knocks it over. The tip. Matchner one-handed, keeps it alive. Duran tripped up, and she can't get there.
You just hope everyone on Iona's side is okay. Duran a little slow to get up, but Matchner and Soto both diving for that ball, and Matchner tripping up Duran, of course, on accident, and it's Quinnipiac's 20th point.
So just like that, Quinnipiac enters the so-called red zone, and they are just 5 points away from coming out of New Rochelle with a victory over Iona, and a Gales team that started this set so strong, but again, the errors have just come back to hurt them. On that point right there, you see Matchner collided. Duran tried to recover, but just couldn't set her feet as Matchner got in her way, and that's just a tough break for Iona, and they're going to need to look to come back after that.
Yeah, tough break indeed, and the last set, Iona, it was filled with tough breaks, and we thought they kind of got out of that muddled rhythm, but we're seeing some of that behavior come back in this fourth set, and Iona, they got to clean it up if they want to extend the match to the tiebreaker finish.
They do indeed, and Quinnipiac, a team that has just surged. They had that first set, which you look at the score on it, 25-23, only a couple points that didn't go their way was all the differentiating. Then sets 2, 3, and right now 4 has been all Bobcats, and they look to finish it out strong.
Yeah, it's been all Bobcats, but even when you look at the numbers right now, Quinnipiac's hitting .222, but Iona not far behind, .188. Quinnipiac is actually down when it comes to blocks. Iona ahead by 1, but Iona has 3 service errors, and that'll do it, really.
So the serve remains with Nicole Legg, looking to take Quinnipiac down the final stretch. The Iona bench getting into it. Matchner with great reception. Duran on the outside. Big swing there. Dig by Gunish. Swing is Joe Vioni. Soto, give her the kill.
Soto with that flat shot. Just enough power on it. Quinnipiac could not corral it on the defensive side.
Jen Soto's going to keep on swinging in the middle. Gets that one to go. Reception to Kim Zolmoy. That one just over the reach of Vierschma. Violation called. Point to Iona. Net violation against the Bobcats going under the nets.
Another net violation that does not go Quinnipiac's way, and they look very upset. But you can't let that keep in your head. You still got the lead.
We saw what happened in that set, or after that point where the referees gave it to Iona, that ball where someone touched the net, not sure who, and Quinnipiac almost got in their own head, couldn't quite get out of it. The Gales surged back. They're looking for another berth of that, as they were only trailing by 2 in this fourth set now. Serve is up. Kim Zolmoy on it. On the outside, the big swing. And the kill by Joe Vioni. Joe Vioni has been so dominant this match. Her 11th kill of the match. The Bobcats now only need 4.
Man, Joe Vioni still only a freshman. Potential is crazy.
Set on the outside to Vierschma. Great diving attempt by Joe Vioni. And that time into the net. Point for the Bobcats.
And who else but Ariana Diaz? She's leading Quinnipiac right now, 13 kills, hitting a respectable hitting percentage of .243 and 14 points as well.
And again, a Quinnipiac team that is extremely young. 6 first-year players, 2 sophomores, 3 juniors, the 1 senior, and the 1 grad student. So they're returning most of these girls for another year next year. And the Bobcats is a team that is definitely one to watch out for. They were ranked 3rd in the preseason poll this year. Who knows next year? The big swing cross court. Getting it to go is Jacobs.
And a good rotation on that swing by Jacobs. A nice spin on the ball. Quinnipiac front row not able to accurately block. And Iona with 19, only a 3-point lead. It's still anybody's set.
Served by Stiade. One on the near side, Diaz. Bishma with the strong swing and the kill. Bishma just putting the velocity on it, forcing Quinnipiac to take the timeout as it's 22-20. Iona's not done yet.
It will be Siena with the first serve. Claire Isaacson, the sophomore setter, puts the serve up, and we are underway. Montgomery on the net to Daniels on the outside, the first swing. Isaacson in transition on the outside. Vogner. And a swing there and the kill. Allie Elliott putting Fairfield on the board. Elliott had 10 kills against Siena in the first meeting this season, and right there, Elliott picks up the first one in tonight's contest. Here's Berg with the serve. Isaacson on the outside. Wonder. Off the touch, gets it. That's Emily Wonder, number 11, the grad student from New York. She's 2nd on this Siena team in kills. That was her 252nd on the season. Here's Wagner now. Montgomery in the middle, the swing, and it's a kill. Ella Gardner going right to that back line, and Gardner picks up her first kill on her first swing. And Fairfield retakes the lead early in this first set. Maddie Jordanek now will serve. The senior from Avon, Ohio. Jordanek, only the 40th set she has played in this season of the team's 82. But she puts a good serve up on the outside. And that one is blocked and good. Ella Gardner picking up the block. For Gardner, she is 2nd on this Fairfield team in those blocks. That is her 68th. And now the serve stays with Jordanek. Line drive serve. Isaacson on the outside, the swing. Johnson with the dig. Berg looking to keep it alive. She will. Johnson gets the setting attack over. Once again, the tip. And this one's good. Wonder. Emily Wonder found a hole on that Fairfield defense. Took a little off it. Just tipped it over the net, and despite the diving effort from the Stags, to point to the Saints. Howley now with the serve. Jordanek with the set. And the swing from Gardner. Ella Gardner off to a hot start in this one. Her 2nd kill on her 2nd swing. And now the serve moves to Allie Elliott and Fairfield. Here's Elliott. The standing serve, floats it up. On the outside, Hinkle, and she's turned away. Once again, this Fairfield presence at the net is showing. As that time it was Sabria Cooper, the senior, standing 6'2", turning away the attempt from Hinkle. Again, Elliott with the serve. On the outside, Hinkle once again through the block. This time, power dump from Gardner. Here's Siena on the retaliation. Berg with the dig. Jordanek to Johnson. Isaacson, the back row attack from Wagner. No touch on it. Point Fairfield. A Siena team that is 3rd in the MAC in hitting percentage. It's rare for them to have an attacking error like that. A great set, and that one is turned away. KJ Johnson with the block. A beautiful set to a running attempt on the outside. And Amrula is turned away by KJ Johnson. Gardner, that's Elliott with the serve and the ace. Allie Elliott picking up her 9th ace on the season. And this Fairfield bench is going nuts. Just like that, Siena will make their first substitution in this one. Madoka Weldon checks in the place of Bogner. Weldon, the senior from Allen, Texas. Defensive specialist as the serve goes right to Weldon. On the outside, swinging through the block. Here's Cooper now. Off the taping, it's good. Sabria Cooper with the kill. Fairfield now on a 6-0 scoring run. And just like that, first-year head coach Simone Askew will take her first time out early in this first set. And for Fairfield, this is exactly the start that the Stags were looking to get off. They knew Siena took the bus ride in here to Fairfield, Connecticut. Not the shortest of distances, so definitely some bus drag there. And Fairfield has been putting it on the Saints early on, 9-2, including the last 6 going to Fairfield. So they're going to look to keep this production going. 9-2 Fairfield leads in this first timeout, rather. You're watching the Stag Sports Network, and we'll be right back.